WWSU 1069. It's your girl Drea Dre. That was Get Me by Twista. I have a studio full of people. I have Shantae, Chris, Courtney, DJ Four Seasons, Lady T, and I have an extra special guest. Would you mind introducing yourself, sir?
Yeah, hello everybody. My name's Berto, aka Berto the Freshman. So, what's up? I want to give a shout out to my man, Young Boy Killer, who caught a flat on his way up here. So, what up?
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. Hello, everybody.
You look nervous. You
A
nervous?
little bit. It's all good.
You ain't got to be nervous. You really ain't. It's all good. Okay. Get started with these questions. So, first question is, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
I first fell in love with hip hop when I was around like the age of 11 to 12. Um, it was just all kinds of music actually, and it was just something that drove me to it. Um, and with that, I just ran with it. And then also, my mom used to always. I used to be in the back of the car rapping songs or whatever. She's like, if you just knew your multiplication tables the way you know these songs, you'll be all right. So, for her to get off my back, I stayed on my studies and, I was able to rap the songs in the back of the car without her yelling at me. So, I was good. So.
So what you're saying is you turn the multiplication tables in your education into a song just to.
In a sense, and I just knew them, you know what I mean? So like I just knew my math work because that was an area I had trouble in as a child, and she used to be mad at me like, yeah, you need to work on this, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, and I did that. So then it enabled me to be in the back of the car singing songs without her jumping all on my case. So I love you, Mom. Thanks.
Okay, well, shouts out to moms. Okay, second question. Why do you want to record and release your own music? Be very honest about this.
Okay. Um, for the most part, it's because I feel as though I have a certain message I want to get out to people, and I also feel that I'm talented in what I do. So with that, I feel like I want to do it on my own and let people hear the gift that I have and the words that I have to say, because it's not all, kind of like the things that you hear today, which is very commercial. Really, I try to touch on a lot of different subjects, far as love and society and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? Besides, the average stuff that people are talking about today. So,
All right, all right. Do you write your own songs?
yes, everything I do comes off the top of the head. Me and my friend, Young Boy we collab a lot and come up with various, different songs and stuff like that. Or we might, collab with some outside people. But everything that I do is pretty much, it's all me.
Okay. Um, who are your musical influences?
Okay, good question. My musical influences are Jay Z, Tupac, my uncle Cincinnati Frank from DNFL, uh, Lil Wayne, um, yeah, Dre's Roof, yeah. I like Drake too. Just somebody new just came in for me. It's J Cole. Like I listened to his Friday Night Lights mixtape, and like it goes hard. So yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
Um, okay. What image do you think your music conveys?
Um, I think my music conveys hope, um, just like realism too. Cause like I said, I try to connect my music to things that pertain to me and that other people can relate to. So therefore, I just think it's just a positive message, and like I said, just realism and hope. And it's realistic. It ain't. I'm in the Ferrari. Throwing millions of dollars. Like that's not me. I don't do that. So I just try to keep it, basic to what I'm doing and relevant. You know what
Um, okay. What are your immediate music career goals?
I mean? Well, first off, of course, me and my friend, since he's not here, Young Boy, we actually want to be signed. But if that doesn't come, even if we had like a distribution, type of deal, then we would be satisfied with that as well. But that's the ultimate goal, is to be seen, heard, BT videos. We gonna dream big. You might as well, that's something that we really want to do. Because right now I shoot videos in my room sometimes, A lot of people on Facebook might be familiar with that, but that's one of them. That's a few.
Well, New Boys made it. They had that mic in their closet swinging down.
Right. So,
A
lot of people know they hip to the room videos. So.
Okay. Next question. How would you define success?
Success to me, really, I think we get the big head about like what the outside people perceive. So if I really feel like if it's something that you feel inside that you're achieving, then, that's success. Even if it's, okay, you got 50 CDs and you sell those 50 CDs, in my mind, that's success because you set a goal and then you work towards it. So, anything that you set a goal for and you achieve it, to me, that's success. Beyond the, obviously, getting signed and getting famous real quick. But if you can't do that, you got to crawl before you walk. So you can have a personal goal and achieve it, and that's successful, if you ask me.
All right. I can dig it. Okay. This is like off the top of my head. How did you come up with the name Birdo the Freshman? Just
right, yeah.
Please answer that for everybody, please.
Right, okay, yeah, I could do that. Well, actually, me and a friend of mine, it was just Birdo by itself, actually. And my uncle was like, yeah, you need something with that. So I was just brainstorming, and I'm like, okay. Then me and my friend, we pondering back and forth. And then I was in school, so therefore I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to be a freshman, start back in school. I'm like, I'm pretty fresh, I like to stay up on my, my clothing and my attire, shoes and all that. So I just tied in school and, my I guess you want to say my fashion sense. And I'm just like, hey, it's going to be Birdo the Freshman. That way I got to keep my name and I got to tie school, which is important to me, and also the fashion sense. So it's Birdo the Freshman, or when I want to cut it short, it's just the Freshman. So.
Hey.
Yeah, so that's where it came from. Shout out to Young Boy E too. What's up, bro? Had to slide that in there.
All right. Who handles your daily business activities, like bookings, promotions?
Right. I have a manager named Daisha Elliott. She does a good job at handling all my business affairs or whatnot, and shows and stuff like that, which we're working on, and just getting us in the hands of the right people. So shout out to my manager, Daisha Elliott. She's awesome. She does a good job at that. So.
Okay, well, shout out to his manager.
What he do?
What are your long-term career goals?
Long-term career goals for I want to just say me. Well, I want to say for my friend too, since he ain't here. Like I said, it's basically getting to the next level. Being seen, being on that big stage. Gaining more fans, and just really letting people hear our craft and what we have. To offer to the game. So that's it. Really.
Can I ask you a question?
For sure.
For people who don't know, what's up, y'all? This your girl, Lady T. I got some questions. My first question is, you do a lot of performances, right?
I wouldn't say a lot, but I've done my fair share.
All right. But through your fair share of performances, what's the craziest thing? What's the craziest crowd you ever had? What city showed you the most love?
I got to say, when I was here, I performed at the Wright State. We had a talent show here in the Ralph Scholar. And it was packed. I wasn't expecting it to be so packed. But they showed love, especially when I was like, Cincinnati, where you at? They was, oh, we right here. And it was, the energy in the room was just, it was awesome. And I'm all in the crowd, giving my 110%. So I got to say, Wright State, when we had the talent show here, it was awesome. That was the best.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't have any more questions.
I have a question. So the people who wants to be in the entertainment business, what do you have for people who wants to be in the entertainment business?
As far as advice?
Yeah, as far as advice.
it's just really staying, you know, on your grind for as if it's pushing music and promoting yourself. You really just want to, I know I'm not in the industry. I see y'all making that face. Like, you ain't there yet. I'm almost. Nah, it's really, it's about dedication and believing in yourself. Because everybody, you got to know, everybody's not going to like the things that you do. You know, you got to be able to take constructive criticism. And you got to just, you know, be dedicated and hungry and want it. You know, you can't take no for an answer. If somebody shuts you down or rejects you, you have to go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, see past them and, you know, just take the next step to get to your goal.
All right, here we go. Top 5. Now, you've seen the BET list. You seen the list
Right.
of the top, you know, top rappers in the game.
Right.
Who was your top 5, dead or alive?
Ready, set, go.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Tupac. I'm gonna start with Hove. That's 2. I'm gonna go. Yeah, you know Wayne gonna be on the list. I'm gonna go Wayne 3. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. Do I count? All right, I guess not. Who else I said? Eminem, and my last one, I would say I like Joel Santana. So
Hey.
yeah.
Okay. So being that a lot of people believe that hip hop is dead in the state of hip hop, how do you feel that your music could be an influence to it?
I love that question. I'm just a realist, like I said, like, and I rap about the things that I go through. Like, everything's real commercial now, you know, so I try to keep it relevant as far as the love aspect. You know, we're human still. We attract feelings for people. Our feelings get hurt. I incorporate school. You know, y'all might not know this about me, but I'm Dean's List, Honor Society, all that. So, you know, I try to really, you know, academic-wise, just tie everything into my music because that's what I'm doing. That's what I can talk about. You know, clothing, you know, I just try to, you know, incorporate everything and just be realistic as possible. Because a lot of stuff is just, it's not the same, really. You know, back from the Run DMC days and, you know, true hip-hop, as they would call it. So, you know, I just try to stay relevant to me and what I'm doing and not over-exaggerate things that are not true.
Okay.
That was a good question. I like that.
A couple off questions just to get the conversation rolling a little bit.
Oh,
Where you from?
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. What do you do, big?
I know I
Oh,
did it.
to
You
my
all
train,
over
yeah.
again.
Oh my
That's
God.
funny. That's funny. But I was about to say, yesterday was the Super Bowl, right?
Right.
Who you was rooting
I
for?
was
Green
going
and
for the
yellow,
green
green
and
and
yellow.
yellow,
Y'all
green and
already
yellow, green and
know.
yellow.
Y'all
Green and
already
yellow.
know. I know y'all heard Lil
Lord,
Wayne.
yes.
Green and yellow. Yeah, they go hard. Yeah, so that's why I was going with. You know, the cheese.
We about to toast them. Pop tarts.
Right. Y'all cheesehead. Y'all cheese whiz. Like, yeah, I like that. Yeah. Shout out to young boy Kelly. What's up, bro?
That is funny.
Y'all too much for me. Any more questions? Somebody? Anybody?
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
School in Session album is gonna be out a couple weeks. Well, not School in Session, I'm sorry. Welcome to Fresh University. That was the mixtape, School in Session, so if you don't got that, I'll get it to you. Yeah, and it's good music. It's different. It's something for everybody on there, so pick up your copy, you know what I mean?
Why don't you do something? Why don't you shout your block out for us? Let us know. Let us know what your Twitter name is. What's going on with you?
Right. My Facebook name is like extra long, but it's Gilberto. Put that space in the middle. Berto the Freshman, Lewis Jr. You can follow me on Twitter at Berto the Freshman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you one of the people that be like, Berto, but F my baby mama, because they don't know.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them. And my partner in crime went here. Here's Justice Long, Young Boy, E, Killy, Ginzu Click, Raleigh. I messed that up, but it's cool, B. You know what I mean.
You trying to
was
get
here-
him no kind of followers or nothing on Twitter. Just
Right.
trying to mess him up.
Just follow me on the Twitter, bro. Berto the Freshman. It's simple like that.
Okay, well, if we don't have any more questions, I would like for you to introduce your song,
Okay.
please, and thank you.
Oh, I got one more thing. Shout out to Cincinnati Frank of the NFL. That's my uncle, mentor, all that. What it do? Alright. This is Berto the Freshman. Shout out to young boy E who ain't here. And this song that y'all about to hear right now is called I Want Love. It's featuring Charlie Cheddar from the Genzu Clique and young boy E and myself. And it's off the Welcome to Fresh University album. So I hope y'all like it. You know what I mean? So check it out.
And y'all heard it here first. Only on Dre's World, WWS 1069, Zayton.
Yeah. Charlie Cheddar, young boy Kelly, freshman. You know, it's one of them one joints, you know what I mean? But, you know, we strong, you know what I mean? You know, you can thug it out, but we want that love too, you feel me? There you go. I want love, and they don't want me back. So I guess for now I got the hug on this track. Then I call love, and it ain't called back. So I guess for now I got a hug on this track. Then I want love, and they don't want me back. So I guess for now I got a hug on this track. Then I call love, and it ain't called back. So I guess for now I got a hug on this track. I thought I found love on multiple occasions. All up in the club, posted up, skirt chasing. End up going back to their crib, penetrating. Feeling like genuine, girl, I'm so patient. And she got that thrill of my mind is so tainted. From the girls who claim they were real but were faking. Ended up giving them my heart like gon' take it. Next thing I know, like a B-boy, she breaking it. I'm at the point of pointing, man, I'm not taking it. Like a bad doctor, I'm running out of patience. Some female style, I'm about to call her fragrant. She's making no sense and I'm not feeling her fragrance. Conversation's dead, it needs no debating. Wifey is out there and I'm steady chasing. I got my Gatorade in my hair while I'm racing. It's a welfare line for love and all my ways. I want love and they don't want me back. So I guess for now I got the hug on this track. Then I call love and it ain't called back. So I guess for now I got a hug on this track. Then I want love and they don't want me back. So I guess for now I got a hug on this track. Then I call love and it ain't called back. So I guess for now I got a hug on this track line.
Live or let die. Looking in your eyes, another heart broken, more tears cried. What should I stay for? What should I live for? You heart broke me, you were number 4. What else I suppose? The door's done closed, the picture getting clearer. Them vows was yours, my mind's still blown. No heart for this home, I'm gonna take it slow, so let's go.
And they don't want me back. So I guess for now I got the hug on this track. Then I call love and it ain't called back. So I guess for now I got a hug on this track. Then I want love and they don't want me back. So I guess for now I got a hug on this track. Then I call love and it ain't called back. So I guess for now I got a hug on this track line.